Hello everyone, welcome. I'm so pleased we're able to make our way to the well again this month. My name is Jazz and I help people feel more connected to their heart center, to their passions, and to develop that inner strength so that you can live the life that you are meant to live, the life that your soul came here on earth to experience. Today I'm going to do an oracle card reading for the whole month of April 2014. So I'm going to be using first the oracle cards, the Soul Coaching Oracle cards by Denise Linn. And if we need some extra help in seeing how we can manifest whatever comes up for us this month, then I also have the Mermaids and Dolphins from Doreen Virtue. So let's start first together. It doesn't matter where you are, what time it is, we're all united through the beautiful World Wide Web of Spirit. So just take a moment to settle down, take a deep breath. And with this breath, hold the intention that only love and light and positive results will come from this reading. And you feel centered and ready to receive any guidance that your soul wants you to understand today. From this one reading, many people can have a different perception of the reading, so it's just important for you to focus on what your soul wants you to know today. As you're all connected in love and light, the first card represents the first week of April, and here we go, it jumped out of the deck. So for this first week of April, we are invited to find inner peace, to continue this deep breathing work so that through our breath, the breath energizes the body, it also calms the mind, and it connects us to soul. You know, in many religions, the Spirit of God is often described as the breath of life. When we are given life on earth, it is said that the Master, the Creator, the Goddess, blew life into us. So we are asked this week to breathe deeply as we focus on bringing in more God life, more Goddess life into our life. Can we do that? Can we breathe more consciously this week? Now for the second week, this is going to bring us more joy and much delight. I don't know if you can see, I'll post a picture as well of the reading after. But these are two little birds just chirping away. It's springtime finally. If you live in my area in the northern hemisphere, winter has been so long. So as we connect to the God energy, we are asked to just take delight in the world, to see what goes well in our life and to go from there. To allow ourselves to be filled with divine joy. Everything is going according to plan. So let's keep faith with that. Just smile and continue to increase your connection to your own divinity through your own breath. Now the third week of April, the theme is developing again. Now it's joy. Joy and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. And if you can see the card, it also looks like wind just going through our hearts. So as we connect even more deeply to the sense of joy and to this sense of wonder, to this sense of divine delight, our hearts will heal even more. Our hearts will open to more love, to more joy. And so we will be able to experience more divinely guided, more loving, more joyful, happier life. So allow that breath, that joy to flow through you. It's all about flow. When we develop spiritually, it's not about forcing it. We cannot force ourselves to be happy. How many of you has this happened to, that you were a kid and you were really upset about something, or even as an adult, people say that, and so just put your grown-up pants on and smile, and they force you to be happy, they force you to love something. This is not the case with God's love. It is not the case with spiritual love. We always have the choice to allow the love to flow through our life or to reject it. And so we're really invited to flow with this love today. It's not about forcing it. We cannot force ourselves to be happy, to be more enlightened, to be more creative. But we can choose to allow it to flow. And that's the theme for this month. And let's see how it concludes in the fourth week. Transformation. Hallelujah. So if we have more inner peace and we connect to this God self within us, we have more joy, more happiness in our lives. By the end of the month, we'll see the transformation. We will see the results of this work that we do. I was going to say hard work, but really, as I said, you can't force it. So it doesn't really feel like hard work, but all this breathing, this centering into spirit, it is still very deeply meaningful, and it will lead to transformation. And I love seeing this image as well of transformation, because it is the image of the cocoon, of the chrysalid on a spring branch and the butterfly. So goodness gracious, by the end of April, may it please be fully spring in this hemisphere. The affirmation is, I am joyously centered and safe as wonderful changes occur around me. So, in conclusion, it's going to be a deeply transformative month if we allow it to be, if we allow ourselves to flow with the love, with joy, and with spirit. There will be a lot of transformation within ourselves, and we can flow that to our communities, and thankfully spring is going to help us rejuvenate our energy as well with more light and snow melting. We're just going to feel that increase of energy, and it's going to help us in many areas of our lives. So how's that? It feels pretty much complete, but I still want to pick another card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins to give us just a bit of an extra edge. How can it be easier for us to flow with more delight, with more peace, with more joy and more spirit this month, so that we can indeed by the end of the month feel this transformation? Take a deep breath. Set your sights higher is a message that the mermaids are giving us. Increase our standards. Expect more for yourself. Don't settle for less than you are. If you live in depression right now, if you are experiencing pain, if you are experiencing sorrow, is that really where you want to stay? You can choose to do better for yourself. You can choose to infuse yourself with more spirit, with more love, with more joy, so that you can live a life of flow, a life of abundance, of true abundance. I'm not just talking about money here, but true, fulfilling abundance. So set your sights a little bit higher. Just like the sap is coming up through the trees, right now, just allow this life force energy to come through you and guide you to where you're meant to be in this moment. And just a little bit better for the future, because you can truly create the life that you want and the life that your soul has come here to live. If you have any questions on this reading, and if you want a reading of your own, please do send me an email at waytothewell@gmail.com, or give me a call at 613-662-1788. I can do email readings if you're one of the lucky ones in New Zealand and Australia. If you live in the UK, in different parts of the US, I already have clients in all of these areas. So do give me a call, send me an email, so I can give you a reading, personal reading, by email, by phone, by Skype. There are many ways for us to connect. So wishing you a lot of love, a lot of joy, and a lot of flowing in your life at this moment. Take a deep breath, and sending love through the wind from my heart to yours. Keep shining, light worker. The world needs you.